Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another session of Art with Mr. Lerma, Fairview art teacher. Principal is Mr. Porter, and the vice principal is Miss Hutchinson. So again, today we're going to continue on with one-point perspective. Yesterday I taught you a little bit about vanishing point, and we're continuing on doing the same format or the layout or the structure to actually make any design that you like. It's up to your imagination. All I'm doing is giving you options for ideas. So let's get started. And again, line design, line balance, line direction help us with what again? Motor skill development. That's what we're working on. Now, as we progress, you're going to see that the drawings are going to become a little bit more intricate or advanced, and that's the goal, to keep on trying more projects and get better at it. All right, so from here, let's make a road. I was kind of thinking today of the design or project that I was going to make with you guys, and again, as you're from the vanishing point, the lines get small, but as you move away from the vanishing point, the lines get longer. All right, so we've done that. Now this time we're gonna add a line, the horizontal line or the horizon line. It goes from one side to another, just like that. And then from here, I'm going to begin adding pretty much just mountains. So let me start off probably here. We'll make a mountain. It doesn't matter what shape you make them. It's your design, your project. Make them however you want. Then we're going to work on this side. Now, you got little light valleys and mountains, or points if you want to call them, that you can actually enhance. And then you can just probably bring them down like this, just kind of give it a little bit more of a highlight, so the mountains don't look so flat. Just kind of make the lines come all the way down. It doesn't matter what direction you're making, just try to make the lines touch the bottom. Give it a little bit of design and shape. Alright, so I'm just going to begin giving a little bit of highlight, not too much, just to begin creating some shading with the Sharpie. And as we progress, if you notice, my lines are not perfect. I'm just going every direction. I'm just enjoying the lesson that I'm teaching you guys, and giving it some design. Same thing with this side. And my lines look all different directions, it just kind of gives it a nice look to it. All right. Same concept. And keep in mind that I'm gonna begin moving a little bit faster. And the purpose of this is to kind of stimulate your creativity, but making sure that you stay on top of the project. And again, if I'm going too fast, pause the video and back it up. Start it again if you like. But in this lesson, I'm showing you more of how to begin to shade flat objects making sure that your design doesn't look so flat. And I was thinking about the idea today of what to draw. I made a few sketches, and then I went from there. So, all right, so let's make a sun. You know, to kind of give you that whole vanishing point illusion that everything's going down to the middle. Let's make the sun right in the middle. How's that? We'll just make the sun so everything's center. And again, the sun, you know, to make it look round or three-dimensional, make sure that your lines almost go like in a circle. That's the key. If you look at my lines, I'm coming around into like a circle. All right, and there's your sun. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now, this is where I can't really move the paper because then I'm gonna have to recenter it. I normally set the papers to, so I know exactly that you are seeing the image. So from here, let's get a little bit more creative, and then let's add some sun rays. Now, if you notice, and I always keep on telling you guys, it's okay if you make a mistake. The goal is to improve from on your drawing and correct or make the mistake that you think you made better. Not bad. I like what I'm seeing. All right. We'll leave that alone for now. Now we're gonna work on the side, and remember, anything that's closer to the vanishing point or the horizontal line, the horizon line, it's gonna be smaller. Anything that you get to this point, it's gonna be bigger. So let me try something different. I'm just gonna make some lines like this. It doesn't matter, just make them anywhere that you like, real squiggly lines like that. Now I bet you're wondering, what are you doing, Mr. L? You know, what is this? Why is all these squiggly lines? Well, because what I'm showing you, it's how to understand vanishing points. Now this can be little flowers out in the pasture if you like. And they don't have to be perfect flowers or roses, if you want to call them that. But I'm just doing a quick design. And as they're getting bigger, closer to me, I'm going to make the flowers bigger. Now, my lines to kind of make I'm going to take from this point, I'm just going to make a line and like almost like a zigzag. You're zigzagging the lines. But as you're doing it, you're moving your pen upward to give it the illusion that it's on the horizon line. All right, it's not bad. And if you think about it, the sun's coming this way, so this little squiggly line that you made is actually your shadow of the flowers that you're making. There we go, not bad. I like that. Then we move to the other side and we do the same thing. Now I'm going to give you a different option here. Instead of making the same thing, I'm going to add more mountains or little dunes. And your lines are just not even perfect. They're just kind of going every direction. As long as your lines are going parallel to the horizon line, this line here, you should be all right. Then from here, you just kind of make some simple lines coming down, and it'll give you the illusion of like little sand dunes maybe. So you have two options of your project. If the flower design is too hard for you, then you can actually just make the lines. So looking good. I'm hoping that you're liking the lessons. Thank you to those students who are sending their projects. I appreciate that. They actually make my day when students reply back and send their projects, and I upload them to the student art gallery. I'm hoping that you also notice that. Just to kind of give kudos to the students who are sending in stuff. And if you can, that's okay too. Just send me a message and let me know, hey, Mr. Lerma, I am doing my projects. I just don't have the capabilities to upload my projects. Or in the YouTube video, as you're following them, you can make comments as well. All right, so now I'm just kind of relaxing with the projects, just giving this a little bit more highlight. So there you have it. On one side you have little flowers that take everything to the vanishing point, and then you have on this side little small mountains, and then you can finish actually this all the way down. Same thing. Same thing on the other side. And you can continue on with the rest of it on this side. And then to give it a little bit of highlight on here, go sideways. Not too much, just enough to kind of give it that shadow. Can make the roach kind of crack. Just another idea that just came up with. So there you go. You have your 1 point perspective, vanishing point drawing for today's lesson. I hope that you like it, and let me know what you think. All right. Oh, forgot the last thing. What did we forget? What do I keep on saying it? And if you notice, I didn't erase anything. I work with my mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes in my project, but I made a way to fix them so they don't look like mistakes. All right. So the last thing we do, what is it? You put your signature, right? So every time we do a project, we make our signature. Very important. All right, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and see you tomorrow.